So intimidate me all you want.
Do attractive women intimidate you, Arthur?
Hello and welcome to TalkWord. This is a show where we dive deep into the stories behind the words we use every single day. Today, we are tackling a big one, a powerful word that's all about psychology and that feeling you get deep in the pit of your stomach. We're talking about intimidate. So let me ask you something. Have you ever walked into a new job or a party and just suddenly felt small? Or maybe you've looked at a huge project on your desk and felt your confidence totally vanish? That nervous feeling when you're up against something big, new, or powerful? Yeah, we've all been there. Well, it turns out that that is a completely universal feeling. And luckily for us, the English language has the absolute perfect word to capture exactly what's going on in those moments. So let's get right into it. What does it really mean to intimidate or to be intimidated? It's a word we hear a lot, but it's actually more than just feeling scared. And that little difference, well, it's pretty important. Okay, so here's the official breakdown. To intimidate is to frighten or overawe someone. I just love that word, overawe. It's like being in awe, but in a way that makes you feel kind of powerless. It's a feeling that makes you nervous and strips away your confidence. This isn't about a quick jump scare. We're talking about something that fundamentally shakes your self-assurance. To put it another way, if you really boil it down, intimidation is all about making someone feel less powerful. It's a direct play on a power dynamic, whether that power imbalance is real or just something you're feeling in your head. Now for the fun part. Where did this word even come from? You know, every word carries its history around with it. And intimidate has a really fascinating origin that tells us a lot about the feeling itself. It actually comes to us straight from the Latin word intimidare. And if you look even closer, you can spot the root word in there, timidus, which means, you guessed it, fearful or timid. So at its very core, to intimidate literally means to make fearful or to put fear into someone. It's right there baked into the word's DNA. So this brings up a really common point of confusion. We often use intimidate and scare like they're the same thing, but they're not. There's a subtle but really important difference between them. Okay, think of it like this. Being scared is usually a sudden physical reaction. You know, a loud noise makes you jump, or you see a spider. It's intense, but it's often pretty brief. But intimidate, that's more psychological. It's a longer-lasting feeling that's connected to power, skill, or size. You aren't scared by a tough exam, you're intimidated by it. See the difference? All right, enough with the theory. We've got the definition, we've got the history. Now let's see how this powerful word actually works out in the wild. So take a look at this. The intimidation here isn't a physical threat at all. It's coming from the professor's incredible intelligence. The students feel less knowledgeable, and that makes them nervous to speak up. It's a perfect example of being intimidated by someone's skill. And hey, notice this. It doesn't even have to be a person. A place or an object can totally be intimidating. In this sentence, the massive scale of the building makes someone feel small and overwhelmed. That's a classic case of intimidation by just sheer size. Oh, this one is so relatable. I think we've all been there. Even a task can feel intimidating, right? You look at a long page of complex instructions and your brain just stalls. That feeling of being overwhelmed by complexity is a form of intimidation. But I love the encouragement here because it reminds us it's a feeling you can definitely overcome. So if you want to start using this word like a pro, here's a super simple mental checklist. First, just recognize that feeling, that nervousness or drop in confidence. Step 2, pinpoint the source. Is it a person, a place, a project? And step 3, boom, you found the perfect moment to use the word intimidate. It's really that simple. And here's the real takeaway from all this. Understanding a word can actually give you power over the feeling it describes. Just by knowing what intimidate really means, you can spot it when it's happening, and maybe not let it have so much control over you. So, I'll leave you with this question. What is one thing that you won't let intimidate you anymore? I really hope this helped you get a much better handle on the word intimidate. And hey, if you enjoyed this and you want to keep exploring the amazing world of words, your journey does not have to stop here. You can keep the learning going with the TalkWord mobile app. You can explore thousands of English words and, get this, you can even create your very own word explanations, voiced by 2 friendly hosts. Just search for TalkWord, that's TalkWord, on your mobile app store and download it today. Thanks for joining me.
If we have to lean on somebody, intimidate somebody, we'll intimidate somebody.